Hey everybody, I wanted to dive a little deeper and explain the short shifter kit install in my E24 Shark Nose, my 1986 635 CSI. Right in front of me here on my work table, I have all the parts needed to install the new short shift kit from Ireland Engineering. And I just wanted to give a little bit more detail as to what's involved and all the pieces that's included. The kit from Ireland Engineering is very comprehensive and has a much improved design over the factory setup. So I think it's worthwhile sharing that with you guys. So I'm just gonna show you the stock setup and then the Ireland Engineering short shift kit. So here is the stock aluminum shift mechanism, and this came on I think like 85 onto about 89 manual cars. So this is all aluminum. You can see here's the pivot ball. Here's the plastic, I guess you can call it the bushing that the ball rides in. On my car, it was actually broken. You can see it right there. But because it was held in place right in here, it kind of kept it all together. But you can see it's definitely fatigued. It's 33 years old now. So anyway, just something to look into if you guys are, have it apart. Check all these plastic and rubber bushings and connections. Here's the factory pivot point and pin that actually connects in at the top of this rod here that goes into the transmission. This is a really tricky piece to remove, guys. And you have to drop the tail of the transmission down and drop the transmission cross member, which I have right over here. So that's a good time at that point to actually put in new bushings, which I have two brand new bushings going in. And then of course I'll clean up that transmission mount. So anyway, here's the stock setup. The Ireland Engineering kit is cool. It's all stainless steel, so it'll have a nice weight to it. And it's included is these two machined stainless steel bushings right here. These two guys go on either side of the shifter right there. And then these guys will ride onto this rod. Of course, it has to all be greased. And they also include two new bushings. These guys go onto here. So you'll have to press out the old rubber bushing, which is right here, on this aluminum rod to put in these two new guys, which is no big deal. Anyway, the kit also includes this new plastic piece. I guess you can call it a bushing as well, where the rubber ball will ride on. But the cool part is it's a compression type fitting where these three fasteners, three on either side, 6 in total, actually will keep this piece, this machined stainless steel piece, in place right here. So these three will go through here and keep this in place to keep it all together. So that's kind of neat. On the stock setup, even this is broken, what happens is the way BMW designed it is they use a little clip, a little here. It may be hard to see, but this clip right here goes in right here to keep this piece from popping out. So the new piece from the new kit from Ireland Engineering is much improved, where this is not going to go anywhere, as you can imagine. So very thoughtfully designed. Of course, you make sure and grease it very liberally when you're assembling it all. So, and then they even include a Allen key there to tighten down those fasteners. The only thing that is not included is a new bushing for the tail piece. So the end right here goes in here. Mine is in okay condition, I guess. I'm going to actually see if I can get a new bushing. It's an easy piece to actually install after the fact. So I'm going to put it all back in the car, and I'm going to source this bushing, and then I can take this off in a few minutes. It's really easy, and then press in a new one. So no problem there. Of course, it's good to have a press, hydraulic press. Ireland also include a new pivot point clip here, and then some spacers and a brand new like a C clip here. This guy is the same as this guy right here. So anyway, just kind of neat. So anyway, that's the whole setup. It'll probably take me less than an hour to put it all together. And I also, there's my boot. I have a new boot, leather boot coming, and a new shift knob over here, a new one of those coming as well. And looking forward to getting it all back in the car and seeing how it feels. So hope this is informative. There's actually quite a few steps involved in installing a short shift kit on a E24. I guess it'll be the same on an E28. Even if you're taking your old shift linkage and all the rods apart and putting in all brand new OEM stuff, you're going to go through all the same steps. So the upside is that the car will feel so much nicer to shift, and it'll certainly enhance rowing through the gears, which I love doing. And so this will certainly increase the fun factor on the car when it's all back together. So stay tuned. Take care. Bye.